And now, 2K Sport. Hey, Allie.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Young with it. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. And Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Young can't hit.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Jazz. He gets it in there.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside Mitchell takes the 3. No good there. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Young. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Capella, screen on Conley. Conley against Young. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And so it's Atlanta with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins a screen. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Conley against Young. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Conley on the attack. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Gobert. Conley up top. Guarded by Young. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Collins. Fast break, here we go. Bogdanovich from long range. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Conley. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's Conley following the score by Atlanta. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks leading.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Conley. And another miss by Utah. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Young. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Young against Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Outside Young. And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So the Utah 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Up and over Conley, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Utah trailing here. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Outside Young. And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Just 2 to shoot. Pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Reddish has got 5 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up. You know what? After finishing 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
He buries it from 3.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Conley against Young. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, 3-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah with a three.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Now here's Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Young. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. Misses off the left iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Conley on the attack. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Williams. Back to Jang. And stolen by Gobert. Left side Mitchell. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Williams. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Williams.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance of a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. A line change here for Utah.
His 2nd personal foul.
That's good from Gallinari.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
Pass to Clarkson. Driving in, and he jams it home with authority.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Back to Jang. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
18.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Gallinari in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Clarkson against Williams. Pass to Jang. Stolen by Whiteside. Gay with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Ingles from outside. And they'll get another chance. Clarkson. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Some room here for Williams. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
This is who Lou Williams is in a nutshell. An excellent shooter off the catch.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Now here's Whiteside. Tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Clarkson, right side. The floater. Tries again. Whiteside can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Right, the pass to Hunter. Outside for Gallinari. And And the Hawks shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Wright drives it, and he gets it to go. Wright's got his first points in this one.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Down low. Here's Clarkson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here is Williams. Pass to Jang. The kick out to Williams. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Here's Oni. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And Clarkson, here we go. Ingles from outside. Counted from distance. Ingles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clarkson against Williams. And Clarkson, here we go. Not going to go that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Back to Jang. Picked it out of midair. 3-on-3. Gay outside. Pass to Whiteside. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Oni. And a jumper from the wing offline. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Jang. Back to Williams. Corner shot. Atlanta again missing. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And he drives in.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Right outside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Williams. And it's all from three-point range. Utah leading. Driving inside. Here's Oni. Great D that time from Gallinari.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Tipped.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan. Well, get that shot out of here.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front, leading by 5. And
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Mitchell. whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake? Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
High post Young. It's blocked by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Up top, Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And for Utah, they're shooting about 41%. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Now Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's the steal. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Dives for it, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The finish! And Mitchell with the slam.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Young against Conley. And here's Collins inside. Capella can't get it to go. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Young. There's the drive. Pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. That three's off the mark. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Jazz.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Conley against Young. Outside Conley. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Utah with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time... surge of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Young. Outside Herter. Outside Young. No good that time. Paul with some nice D. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Herter defending. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Young way outside. Off target with the 3. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Bridges. This one for 3. Booker, good.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Reddish, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Young against Paul. From deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Young. Clock at 6. Shoots over Paul. Young misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Shoots it from the high post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Bridges hits them both. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the middle. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Time either. The Hawks trailing. And here's Young. Shoots over Paul. No good. A bit long that time.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
finds Paul. Pass to Booker. Now here's Bridges. Outside Paul. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young against Paul. Paul with another miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Collins, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. The kick out to Paul. Drives to the hoop. Bridges outside. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 5.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They lead by 7.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the floor for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Reddish on the wing. Now Capella. Back to Collins. Outside Young. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Booker, the pass to Paul. And there's the drive. And a foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's a bad turnover right there, but aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
I like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Young against Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Now Paul. Four on the clock. With the drive. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers!
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Your ETL Hawks dancers.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season, huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Now right. Pass to Gallinari. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Back to Jang. Now Williams. 5 on the clock. Over Crowder. Here's Jang. Outside for Gallinari. Crowder with a steal. Here's Ayton.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Yeah, Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Outside, Williams. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Bridges outside. There's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
Bridges has got 11 points.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And here's Wright from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Paul. 1:03 left in the second. Crowder against Gallinari. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gallinari drives in. Count the basket. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
Fantastic attack by Gallinari. Once he realizes the defense was cheating up, took advantage of it.
Paul passes to Bridges. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, sweet move. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got his first basket.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. 19-footer.
Stellar effort from Gallinari there, really contesting.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sun. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Delon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Payne against Williams. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Shaman. Johnson passes to McGee. Back to Johnson. And he gets that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Hawks trailing. Wright attacking. The Suns clear it. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Shaman. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Into the lane. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Right with the ball. To the paint. Three-pointer. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Payne against Wright. Beyond the arc. Here's McGee. Great D that time from Gallinari.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Inside. Here's Jang. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Reddish comes in for Luawu Cabarro. Herter's checked in for Wright. And it's Young in for Williams. Young against Payne. Pass to Shaman. And here's Johnson. On the break. Here's Collins. Herter with it. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 seconds.
Young against Payne. And Young, here we go. Oh, McGee with the block.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got 5.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Young, the pass to Collins. Shoots over Johnson. Collins, no good. The Suns leading.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Clint Capella. He's checked in for Jang.
Clint Capella.
The Hawks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Young against Payne. Young with the bucket. He's got 10. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Back to Nader. Shot is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Herter up top. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Payne. Outside Herter. For 3, Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Herter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Now Bridges. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. On the take. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
With the step back. Young on the attack. Good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Crowder outside. Here he goes. Bridges right side. And here's Booker. Back to Bridges. Offline from the top of the key. Now Capella. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Let's hear it right now.
Here's Paul. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Crowder finds Paul. Booker with it. It's Bridges on the wing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Collins right side. Crowder with a steal. Paul against Young. It's Booker on the wing. Up top, Paul. Pulls up. That's tipped. And they recover it. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Bridges, left side. Back to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Pass to Capella. Collins, left side. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Well, that's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Hey, rejected by Capella. Young with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Reddish gets it to go.
And the top 10 pick, giving you a top 10 moment.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. All alone. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
To take the lead. That one's wide left. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. He takes it in. Hey, rejected by Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trailing. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. Young against Paul. Young inside. Yes! They get the go-ahead bucket.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trae is a flat-out scorer.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. Driving to the basket. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
To the inside, Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Paul finds Bridges. On the take. Hey, rejected by Capella. Reddish on the wing. Up and over Crowder. Reddish misses. The Suns trailing. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Young against Paul. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. Fires the three. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
The three from Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Here's the break. Count it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns miss again. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Phoenix foul. That's the second personal foul. Team third.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And in just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, fourth in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. This one was in the balance right at... All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat.
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Young with no one around. And it's off the back rim, no good.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Good on the three-point shot.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
And here's Young following Kyle Lowry's 3. Over Lowry. Young's shot is off. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. It's deflected. They recover it. For the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 6-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now, here is Young with the drive. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Lowry passes to Hero. That shot off the mark. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Hero.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 1. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Young, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Tucker. Off target with his 3. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. Young against Lowry. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Collins. Shakes him. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Pass to Butler. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The kick outside to Butler to end the cold streak. Ready by Bogdanovich.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
That's the second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
So it's Atlanta now, following the 3 by Miami. Young's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here is Lowry after the miss from Trae Young. 6 to shoot. Butler feeling it out a bit. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
No panic by Butler. Took a glance at the shot clock and nailed it.
Fans, allow the section to get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers. All right, fans, that was your ETL Hawks dancers. Dance team, make some noise.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat out front, up 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now, here's Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Young from outside. No good there. The Heat go the other way with it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lowry inside the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Lowry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Atlanta on D. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. That shot wide open. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Young. That's short off the rim. And here's Miami. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Fires the 3. Lowry can't get it to go. Hawks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now, here is Young. Just 2 to shoot. That one misses. Good work defensively by Lowry.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
To the inside. Heat moving the ball around. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Tucker's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it goes down 2 points.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Miami.
Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Passes it to Butler, takes the 3, and it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 11. Over in the corner, Reddish. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Adebayo drives in.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
That one goes. Count it. Young's got his second bucket.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Now, Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. The drive by Lowry. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Young. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Zhang.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Now, here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Morris. A 3-ball. Desmond kicks to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
15.
All right, David, thank you. And
26.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatened to be. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Gallinari, the Williams out there with Wright. Then there's Hunter. And it's Zhang in at the center position. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Oladipo taking his time here. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Robinson. And it's Oladipo that time on the assist from Robinson. And the Heat lead by 10.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Williams for 3. Morris with the rebound. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. great percentages from three, well above the 40% mark on his career.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Oladipo. Jang finds Gallinari. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Oladipo outside, into the lane, and finished off by Oladipo.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Hunter. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Oladipo outside. Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. Oladipo's got his third bucket of the night.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Here's Wright. Gallinari on the wing. Back to Wright. The Hawks working the ball around. No good, unable to end this run.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Heat ball.
Oladipo against Williams. Now here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him.
And the defense by Lou, using his experience and quickness to get in good position.
And it's Wright missing. Miami leading by 16. And Oladipo, here we go. And the rejection by Jang. He takes it in. And it's Gallinari missing. And stolen by Jang. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Williams against Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Jang. Gallinari kicks to Wright. 5 to shoot. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Wright. There's the three. That one's not going to go. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Robinson, that's good.
All second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 17-point game. Wright outside. Gallinari down low. Morris is there. And it's Gallinari missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And stolen by Hunter. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Wright looking around. Over in the corner, Williams. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark.
He is so comfortable in this area, something Williams relies on, the mid-range.
Here's Oladipo. Down low, here's Robinson. The pass to Strus. Back to Robinson. Oladipo outside. Morris outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Miami with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Heat, out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
First team foul.
Young looking around. Kicks it to Reddish. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Passes it to Hero. Driving in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. The 11-footer.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off you.
3-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Tucker with the ball from downtown. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Young outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Tucker. From deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. The Hawks trail by 20. Looking to get it going. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Got to know where Collins is, especially when the break is on. He runs the floor beautifully.
Lowry against Young. The kick outside to Butler. Over Reddish. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up for 3. Back to Young. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for Trae Young.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And it's Lowry penetrating. He can't hit that time. Good defensive work there by Young. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Bam Adebayo.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Young from outside, drills it from outside. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Good on the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Young from deep three-point range. Another three for Atlanta.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
Lets it go with the 3. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Launches a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Young's shot is off. Hero passes to Lowry. Tucker bounce pass. Adebayo high post. Back to Lowry from deep three-point range. No good.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense.
All right, David, great job.
Thursday night, the best. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins a screen. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Capella.
You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Young against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. Down low. Gobert no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
On offense, here's Utah. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
If you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
From deep, Conley. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. Reddish on the wing. Here's the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Gobert. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Now here's Young. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And a slam dunk by Capella.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Conley finds Mitchell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Young with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Young with the bucket. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Reddish. Here's Collins. Now Capella. High post Young. Going inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. Here we go. 1-on-1. Young, the pass to Capella. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
That one drops for him.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Young. The Jazz making their last shot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Mitchell. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Mitchell. It could go. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah leading. Here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell, a screen on Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. With the drive, the Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Outside Bogdanovic.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Here's Mitchell. Blocked. Oh, got a piece of it. Bogdanovic, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
You know, by the time Bojan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
It's blocked by Gobert. Right side Mitchell. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now it's a 7-point Jazz lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Up top, Young. To the paint. Capella, the pass to Young. 5 to shoot. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And stolen by Gobert. Conley against Wright. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Foul, Lou Williams. That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Williams' shot is good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Honey. He's covered by Gallinari. Pass to Honey. Inside. And Williams over to help. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Gay with the miss. For Atlanta, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Hunter passes to Williams. Steps back and shoots. Rebound, Utah. Here's Honey. Takes it inside. Right with the board. The rebound by Ingles. The Jazz on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Lou Williams. That's his.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Right outside. From the high post. And the jumper falls for him. Wright's got his first bucket in this one.
DeLon Wright has proven he's a 3-level scorer. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Jang in at the 5, down low. Hayes' shot is good.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The kick to Hunter. Back to Wright. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Utah's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Gay left side. And a minute played as the second half gets going. That one off the back iron and out.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Outside for Gallinari. Back to Williams. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Utah shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Right on the left side. Hunter against Ingles. Outside for Gallinari. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Williams. Clarkson for three. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Jang. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Sends it home from three-point land. Ingles got himself on the board with a three there.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Here's Oni, guarded by Young. Pass to Ingles. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
2 minutes.
Young against Gay. They need this. No good on the shot. Now the Jazz take it the other way. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. Driving in. Left side Ingles. It's good from about 19 feet. Ingles has got 5.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Young from long range. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. There's a screen by Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Fires from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Capella, the pass to Young. Screen by Capella. Fires for 3. And Young is good for 3.
Young.
He's got 11.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Whiteside with a screen on Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Young. And Young draws the double. Pass to Reddish. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Collins outside. Outside Young. They swipe it. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
And so it's Utah ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position for Utah right now. Here's Young. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Conley with the ball. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. from deep. Conley. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Young. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Capella with a block. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Well, the Hawks shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Conley. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Young, the pass to Collins. His first shot coming late. Outside Bogdanovich. And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Back to Capella. Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Conley. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined. It's on balance. And boy, does he make good.
And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Play the ball.
.157 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
Second chance shot. And Reddish gets it to go.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Young against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Utah has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Jazz lead by 21.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Young from long range. Utah with the rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Reddish on the wing. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Bogdanovich. 3.
And the Jazz with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. GA, it's all yours. You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Young against Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young passes to Capella. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineup. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Paul against Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Booker in the corner. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And the jump by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Paul surveying the floor. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Young against Paul. Young passes to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. A shot by Crowder, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Hawks now, trailing by 2. And it's Young. And time on the assist from Capella. Young's got 5 now.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
2 minutes remaining in the
ball. Kicks to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton trying to break free and misses it off the right side of the rim. Fast break, the Hawks. Paul with the steal. A minute 42 left in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker knows for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger, more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Young taking his time here. Here's Capella. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Ayton. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 2. Collins dishes to Capella. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Football.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a three. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Capella, the pass to Collins. On its way from Young for two. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Bridges misses. The Hawks trail by 5. High post Young. Passes it to Capella. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Dancers.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. Outside Collins. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges outside. And there's the pass to Ayton to the wing right side. Paul outside. Pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges against Young. Now here's Capella. He's tightly guarded. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge. And the Suns miss again.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Great open look there.
You can't back off for Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Booker. Crowder against Collins. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Young outside. And there's the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Capella. Molinari comes in for John Collins. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And it's DeLon Wright in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Ball outside. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is.
That's his first
Look forward to watching these young men chase their dream. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off his shot.
2 minutes remaining.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 1, and the Bucks bucket from Crowder.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Jang with the screen for Young. Jang with a clean look. That shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Kicks it out to Paul. A second chance effort. Booker with it. Guarded by Hunter. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
That's his first personal
That's his
foul.
first foul.
Second
Atlanta
team
making
foul.
a switch here. Williams is
Now
checked
into the
in.
lineup for the Hawks.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot by Crowder, no good. Now, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now, yes, sir. And that's just too easy. Bridges in there, slamming it down.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Gallinari kicks to Zhang. The kick out to Wright. Clock at 6. Zhang with the screen on Bridges. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Payne looking around. Here's Shamet. They get it back. Pass to Nader. Now here's Payne. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Jang. And he recovers it. And here's Johnson outside. Poked away. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Hunter. No good on the three. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks.
19.
Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Gallinari is out there with Hunter. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Williams at the point guard position. Going inside. Good work there as it goes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside Williams. And the three off target. The Suns trailing. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Shamet. There's the drive. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
That's his second personal
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here's Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson finds Shamet. For the lead. Payne can't hit. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Payne. Shamet the pass to Nader. The feed now to McGee. Yes, that goes in. And the Suns lead by 1. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Gallinari in the corner. Outside Williams. Right side. Kicks it to Jang. Right outside. Atlanta needs to get off the shot here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now Payne. Passes to Shamet. Johnson outside. To the paint. Here's McGee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the pass to Wright. Back to Gallinari. Hawks passing it around. Right inside. Payne covering. And that one's good. Right.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Payne passes to Johnson. Payne dishes to Johnson. Shamet on the wing. Driving the lane. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
1:36 left in the third. In the corner, Shamet with it. Pass to Nader. There's the triple. And Wright pulls it down.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside Williams. To the middle. Jang inside. McGee's there. That one falls. Jang's got his first basket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Johnson finds Payne. Back to Johnson. Fires for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Back to Wright. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Nader's shot's good.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
And Wright kicks to Zhang. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Wright. Basket counts. Wright's got 8.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Got it off in time. No good on that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Phoenix ahead, leading by just 1. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
That is the pass to Young. Over Paul. The rejection by Paul. The drive by Booker. Rebound Atlanta. Collins looking around. High post Young. He's against Crowder, and Young kicks to Collins. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul and finished off by Collins.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Bridges dishes to Crowder. Booker against Bogdanovich. The drive by Booker. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low, here's Collins, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Bridges outside. He kicks to Crowder. Driving inside. Booker with no one around gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Young up top, defended by Paul. Crowder with the steal. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Inside, in the corner, it's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chips.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Rex. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Ball outside. He dishes it to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. But Trae, another 3 for Phoenix.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
To the left side wing. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 6. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Outside Crowder. 6 to shoot. Paul finds Crowder. To Paul. Count it from 12. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
To the left wing, Crowder with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Bogdanovich has such a nice, repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Paul kicks to Bridges. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. Outside Crowder. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Crowder's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Suns.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's Capella missing, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Paul. So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that
starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center.
Here we go.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And for the Heat, Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Here's Young after the basket by Miami. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And the shot goes down.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Young against Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Back to Young. From 17. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Now Tucker kicks it to Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Young. And it's Young again missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Now here's Young. And again, another missed shot.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Lowry. Releases. And there are the Heat with another bucket. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Adebayo. Collins with the rebound.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hero's got 5 now.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
And a deep 3 from Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one drops.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Lowry against Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat with the lead. Hero with it. 5 points in the game. There's the drive. Adebayo, the open look. Capella with a rebound.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Here's Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Miami, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Hero, the pass to Butler. Got a hand on it. Outside Young. Hits a three-pointer.
Trae Young.
He's got 12.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
Lowry into the lane. Over to the left wing. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
From Bam.
27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Young. "12 seconds left to play in the first." To the middle. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Lowry. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for Miami. 8 points in the quarter. Showing.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat answer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Miami has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Lowry. Give him 8 points now. Down low. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Young, the pass to Capella. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Young. Again, Atlanta.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Young against Lowry. High post Young. 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hands.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Young with it. Here he goes. He's still feeling it, and the shot goes in.
Trae Young.
Young's got 18 points in the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
0 against Bogdanovich. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Miami. Knocked away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside, Williams. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
Robinson on the wing. Morris down low. He's against Gallinari. Morris can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Right attacking. Hunter passes to Williams. 30 seconds left in the first half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To win the drought. In deep, Oladipo drops it in.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oladipo outside. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right? Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Oladipo left side. Taken away. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Miami trailing. Here's Morris. Out to Oladipo. Morris, a screen on Williams. For 3, Oladipo. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Dieng. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Miami foul.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Young against Robinson. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside, deflects the pass. Collins with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Here's Oladipo. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Now here's Young. 18 points for him. Unloads. The shot no good. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Young against Robinson. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Right wing. Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. It's a one-on-one situation. To the wing on the left. .124 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Capella. And they're pushing it up. Bogdanovich from long range. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Robinson against Young. 41 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
It's Oladipo with a drive.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Robinson against Young. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. That shot off. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Hey, let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Three-pointer, no good. Lowry against Young. Here's Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Capella. Denied by Adebayo. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Young. Here's Reddish. Atlanta again missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Collins against Lowry. Got a piece of it. Tucker will tie it up. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Lowry. To the left side wing. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Capella. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Capella with a block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Hero. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Tucker gets it to go.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella, stolen by Hero. They're running. To tie it up. Pass to Tucker. It's Adebayo, high post. He's against Capella. Lowry outside. Driving inside. That one's good. This game is all even.
And that finally gets them back to even.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lowry against Young. Pass to Reddish. And the Hawks call time here.
We've got free t-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
For the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. There's Young with the three. They get it back. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Pass to Hero. He takes it in. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Capella, pass to Collins. Three-pointer. Oh, gets the three to falls.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now Adebayo, guarded by Capella. And here's Butler outside. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. Lowry against Young. Collins outside. Pass to Hunter to the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers. Are you ready, fans?
Timeout called for the Heat.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers.
To win the game. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Regulation is. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Butler with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Young against Lowry. Takes a three. Young misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hero. And here's Tucker. Butler on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Heat score.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Pass to Lowry. Lots of room. And that one's long.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
The Hawks call timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Reddish checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, Cam Reddish.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Lowry against Young. Out left to the wing. Back to Lowry. Out to the wing. it inside. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Young from long range.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Third,
he hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Kyle Lowry.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And a deep 3 from Young. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Capella against Lowry, inside, wide open. That's good on the jumper.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Pass to Reddish, over Butler. Young from long range, from deep, Capella. That shot is off, and Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry outside. From deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Did you see where Kyle Lowry pulled up from on that 3? Talking about playing with confidence.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Young. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo will be walking by any coach on any team in any league.
Young on the attack. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And they get it back. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.